I'm the mayor. For God's sake, I'm sure by the fucking city. I'm the mayor, goddammit. Take her home right now, Steve.
You want me to take her home?
Yes, right now. She's very ill. She has cancer and she's very, very sick. She needs to ride home right now.
No, you're just being detained right now for suspicion of drunk driving, sir.
Let go of your hands.
What's your name? Matt Riley. You're an attorney?
Yes, I'm the councilman in Cranston.
And you're a councilman in Cranston?
Yes, I am.
You're a councilman in Cranston, smoking crack with crack on you. What do you think the constituents would say? I know what I'm going to say, but, I'm going to refrain from it. But
Politicians are responsible for making laws and advocating for upholding citizens' rights. However, sometimes you'll find the same politicians breaking the law and using their status to get away with it. But their dirty tactics don't always work. Here are two cases where crooked politicians were caught doing illegal acts. First, we take you to Fort Wayne, Indiana, where 70-year-old Tom Henry, mayor of the city for over 14 years, gets stopped after his car hits another woman's car at a roundabout. Mayor Henry, along with his wife and mother-in-law, was driving back home after attending a fundraiser. At 10:22 p.m., Officer Sirks of FWPD arrives at the scene to investigate the accident.
What's going on today? What can I do for you?
Well, obviously, I swung too wide on the roundabout. Hit her side mirror.
Okay, you guys are coming through the roundabout?
Yeah, I was going this way, he was coming this way, and he was in my lane coming straight towards me.
I went around her.
I went to slow down and it just...
All right, so
you.
Sirks.
I'm Tom Henry.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
I just drew the...
Okay, that's good enough.
I don't do that for the COVID.
I understand.
So you guys just want to stand over here closer to the car so we don't get hit. So which?
It was me.
So you're just coming out of the roundabout and you were on Old Mill?
I went around too
Yeah,
wide.
I was going this way.
Okay.
I thought I made the curve and I didn't.
Okay.
That was my fault.
All right. All right. The officer en route's going to need driver's license and insurance card.
We can see that the mayor, who was driving a city-owned Chevy Impala, accepts responsibility for the crash straight away. The initial investigation revealed that he was going the wrong way. The officer asks for his license and proof of insurance. Mayor fumbles through his cards and erroneously tells the officer that he is traveling with his wife and his niece. He repeatedly presents his health insurance card instead of car insurance. His nervousness is all but apparent. Look what he says when he realizes that he is definitely in trouble.
How many people in your car?
Just my wife and the niece. Business card.
Oh,
My
just
well, that's good.
driver's license.
My driver's license. And
Insurance card, auto insurance.
Well, I don't know which one it is. Take that one.
That's the auto insurance. That's your health insurance.
Well, I don't know which one it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Game cards. Here we are.
That's your health insurance card. That's the one you just tried to give me.
I'm insured by the city. Jesus Christ. That's my wife's. I'm insured by the city.
Sweet.
I'm the mayor. For God's sake, I'm insured by the fucking city.
You're insured by the city of Fort Wayne?
Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how that runs. I understand. But,
I'm insured by the city.
okay.
Take it
That's
for
a city car?
Mayor Henry does what every corrupt politician in trouble does. He whips out his you-know-who-I-am card. The mayor tries to intimidate the officer, but repeatedly telling him that he is the mayor. As the officer consults with Officer Weiss, who has just arrived there, Mayor Henry approaches him and asks for his wife to be taken home. He does not forget to append "that's an order" at the end.
That's what I get for going to fundraisers.
Fundraiser. What fundraiser was there tonight?
Civic theater.
Oh, okay.
And I had to drop my... No, it's fine. My wife needs a ride home right now. She's very ill. She has cancer, and she's very, very sick. She needs a ride home right now.
She needs a what?
A ride home.
A ride home?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll get a unit out here to take her home.
I'm the mayor. God damn it. Take her home right now. Steve, I don't care who you call. You take my wife home.
You want me to take her home?
Yes, right now, and with lights and siren.
Where's home at? What's the address?
Out in the northwest part of town, off of Harris Road.
Off Harris Road?
Okay. God damn it. I'll be on Steve back.
Okay.
Right now. Take her home.
Okay.
I'll give a shit what it takes. That's
Okay.
the order.
It's an order? All right.
Yes, sir.
Which one's your wife in the front?
Soon after, Sergeant Wilkins also arrives there and asks Officer Sirks about the incident. Officer Sirks expresses his suspicion that Mayor Henry might be driving under influence, as he was acting strangely. At this point, Sergeant Wilkins considers the possible implications of investigating the incumbent mayor for a DUI, but ultimately decides to perform his duty lawfully. He orders Sirks to document everything.
What's going on?
Crash. He's, I'll stay on his feet. He's all over losing his balance.
Okay. Did you offer me CBT? Okay. It's just...
Our supervisor should probably be on the scene before anything like that goes on. He's sucking on breath mints one after another.
Okay.
He asked for his license. He gave me his business card. I said, "That's your business card," and he gave me his. I said, "Well, you can keep that." And kept asking for his auto insurance. He kept looking for it. Then he realized that he's driving a city car, city insurance.
Okay.
Sergeant Wilkins decides that Mayor Henry has given the police enough probable cause to perform a breathalyzer test. He orders Officer Asplund to perform the test. The legal limit is set at 0.08. Watch how much Mayor Henry blows into the machine.
Thing.
Just big deep breath and blow.
Probably 4.0. No,
You'd be dead if it was 4.0.
I know it.
Sir, I do appreciate your cooperation.
No,
Okay.
we have to do it.
Okay.
What is it?
1.56.
You're over the legal limit.
What else can we do?
That's about twice.
About twice.
Are we done with
Oh,
this
shit.
or
Yeah.
we can get them out of here?
The mayor admitted himself that he was twice over the legal limit. At this point, the officers had little choice but to detain Mayor Henry. Officer Weiss seems reluctant, but Officer Asplund assures him that this is what Sergeant wanted. Mayor Henry had been cooperative so far, but now he was getting aggressive. He repeatedly asks the officers their names, implying he intends to make things difficult for them.
Go, turn around for me, please. Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back for just a minute here.
Yep, behind your back. There we go.
No, you're just being detained right now for suspicion
Let
of
go.
drunk driving, sir.
Let go of your hands. Whose car is this?
Mine.
Hop in.
Let's wait and see.
He said go. Yeah, he already said yes, we're doing this.
You're going to take me in?
Well,
Can you have a seat for me? Have a seat for me?
You're going to actually take me in?
We're working through it.
we're waiting to see.
Right now you're just being detained. Can you please have a seat? Need help in or are you good?
No, I'm looking at your name.
It's Asplund. It'll be on all the paperwork.
I'm sorry?
Asplund?
Aspen? Oh, I understand what you're doing. I just want to know.
Nearly all the officers are fearful of the repercussions awaiting them as they have arrested, arguably, one of the most powerful mayor in the history of Fort Wayne. Since the city governments traditionally have a bad reputation of not fully supporting their officers in such situations, their fears are not unjustified. they jokingly discuss alternate career prospects.
I'll go with you. I'm not taking this. So I'll go with you and help. I'm not taking this.
Oh, I don't want you to
This is
take it.
a joint partnership.
This is me getting fired is what it is.
Yep, I'm right there with you. He's asked my name like 3 times.
Technically, I'm pretty pleased.
And so are all of you. So it's been nice working with you. It's been a good 3 years.
I might as well start looking for other departments now.
I'll go back to school.
Through this with you.
Obviously, we're all in the same boat here.
Yes. We just need a report from you. What you do. We're going to get the wife, see if she could drive. If she
Okay.
could drive. Who's working the
He
crack?
was saying she had some kind of medical condition, so
Where's he
I don't
at?
know. He's in this car.
Will we handcuff him?
Yes.
Will we handcuff him behind him?
Yes.
He told them to do it.
Okay. If he's good, that's good. Okay. I just.
He's not good.
He's not good with it. He doesn't want to be handcuffed. He doesn't want to be in the car. So,
And he's already threatening us.
yeah.
Leave it the way it is now.
Okay.
I was going to do it a little bit differently, but we're good. We're fine.
I thought you said just go for it and then you left, so I
told you
didn't.
guys.
No. Listen, I was just going to handcuff him in the front and put his coat over the front. But we're there, so it doesn't matter. Let me find out from Chief. He's talking to Coleman.
Cool.
I'm going to talk to Coleman in just a second. See how. Either I'm going to walk through this with you, and it's going to be my name on everything, with you running everything. If you're good with that,
I'll do whatever you need me to.
I want to walk through this thing.
At the end of the day, I got to do my job regardless of
and
who it is.
we
so.
are. Yes, that's. So you do your report the way you saw it. You did a perfect job. You know, like I told you. We don't do this the right way. It's going to. Something's going to come out. And it's going to come back to bite you one way or another.
Yep, it's
So
gonna.
this way you can go face it and walk through it. Say I made mistakes and people can forgive.
Sergeant Wilkins raises the morale of his officers and assures them that he will have their back. Meanwhile, Mayor Henry, who is in the back seat of the car, is still angry at the officers for treating him like a regular person. He is also infuriated that his wife is still not on her way home, despite his clear orders.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Just put your feet in.
I'm sitting here.
Yeah, just put your feet in.
Can you go ahead and put
Swing
your
your
feet
feet
back in.
going?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Talk to the chief.
I did, sir.
I need to know who.
It's Wilkins. Sergeant Wilkins.
And
We're doing everything the correct way.
Steve, okay.
We're doing everything.
That's fine. I just
We're
wanna know,
walking
okay.
through this. We got to walk through this, sir. Okay? We're walking
Where's
through
my
it.
wife?
We have her, sir. We're about to.
It's on the way home, goddamn sakes.
I got
We're
her.
going to get home. She's on her way home. We had to get your car out of here first before we get
I
home.
don't give a shit about me. I don't
Watch
care
your
about
head.
her.
Sir, just watch yourself come
Watch
in.
your head.
Shut the door.
All right, okay.
Office Weiss transports the mayor to the station, where Officer Asplund informs him that he can either take a chemical test for alcohol detection or face suspension of his driving license.
I know we read this in the car.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna read it to you again, okay?
Okay,
So it's on
so we can make
so it's on
sure.
this camera.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
Put my
It-
camera up here.
There's one there and there's one there. And there's here and there and there.
I understand.
So this is just Indiana implied consent warning. It says, I have probable cause to believe that you've operated a vehicle while intoxicated. I must now offer you the opportunity to submit to a chemical test and inform you that your refusal to submit to a chemical test will result in the suspension of your driving privileges for 1 year. If you have at least one previous conviction for operating while intoxicated, your refusal to submit to a chemical test will result in the suspension of your driving privileges for 2 years. Having read that, will you take the chemical test? Okay, thank you.
If I had one in my life, this is going to be no experience.
Mayor Henry submits to taking a blood alcohol test. Mayor can be seen asking the officers to turn off their cameras, which they professionally refuse. On doing field sobriety tests, Mayor Henry is totally out of balance. That's when the sergeant informs that he will have to spend the night in the lockup. Mayor is in disbelief and angrily asks the officers to put him in contact with the chief of the police.
Are you, police don't want records?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you about the new jail situation. Turn those off. Turn those off.
No, that's the problem, sir. We can't.
We can't.
That's the policy we have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we get in trouble with
Yeah, I know.
They have to sell to yourself away from everybody else. And we've been very specific to just get you in here.
Sergeant Wilkins offers to inform the mayor's wife about the situation, but Mayor Henry is now furious. He orders the officers to ask Chief of the Police Steve Reed to get to the station right away. The officers calmly try to de-escalate the situation.
Goddamn it, she's got medical problems. You know that.
I'll give you her phone number. I will call her and let her know.
Who's a problem leader in this service?
I'm the cooperative sergeant.
Hafner.
Is it PJ? Or
Hafner.
This happened.
Get hold of Steve. Have to get hold of him. Now,
Do you want me?
have Steve get hold of me now.
But you have to stay
That's an
here.
order.
Do you want me to call your wife and let her know how long?
No. Call Steve and have him get here now. That's an order.
I will. This is what I'm going to do.
That's an order.
I'm going to call.
You understand what I'm saying?
I will call the chief of police and let him know what the disposition is right now. I will let him know.
Either Steve gets here or Steve gets here now.
Sir, you're going to
I don't care what time it is.
Sir, you're going to step aside.
I will.
Thank you very much.
I just want to.
I'm sorry for these circumstances.
I want him here now.
Okay.
I will let.
That's an order.
Okay, I hear you.
know.
Mayor Henry was charged with operating while intoxicated, and he pleaded guilty. The mayor office released a statement accepting the responsibility for the accident. He was fined $3,000 in addition to court fees. He also received a 1-year suspended sentence. In January 2023, Tom Henry announced his bid for re-election to the office of mayor for the 5th consecutive term. However, given his tarnished public image, critics believe it will be an uphill battle for him. Our next visuals come from Rhode Island, where Matthew Riley, Cranston City Councilman, found himself in hot waters after he was found passed out in his car. A passerby flagged down Patrolman Luis A. Collado. As Officer Collado reaches the parking lot, Riley has a crack pipe in his hand, and he is knocked out of the world. Collado shakes the councilman back to consciousness and is shocked when he learns who he is.
Son? I'm just gonna pat you down.
Yes, sir.
Wait, interlock your fingers? Interlock your fingers. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Alright.
Roads open, Boston.
You gotta stop, try not to,
rotate on.
Oh, no way, dude, really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro. Well, arresting's gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hand, so it's like... Come on.
Sorry.
Listen, I have a body camera. Obviously, everything I have is recorded. You know that, and what I've observed is on camera, so I can't pretend I didn't. You know, so arresting's gonna come here, and they're gonna check you out. You know, as far as I know, there's no drugs anywhere, so I can't. You know, so there's not a criminal investigation. There's more a health or well-being check type thing.
Thank you.
But yeah, I obviously have to document it. You know. You're gonna have that back.
Thank you. So will we no arrest?
What?
Will we no arrest?
No. Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Alright. How long have you had this problem, man?
It was a relapse. I've been clean for 13 years.
Alright.
Just went through a really, really bad divorce recently.
Okay. Do you know if any of that was laced with fentanyl or anything? Because you were out, and like looked like you were choking.
Really?
Yeah. That's why somebody literally sprinted and flagged me down because they thought you were having a heart attack or choking.
No, not that I know of. I was just carrying it on the way. I just...
Greg, I was on the second front handle was wrong.
Sorry.
It's all right. Can you sit over towards the front of your car, please? Thank you. If you're unsteady on your feet, just find maybe one of those curves or something.
Riley blames a bad divorce for his relapse and admits to having this problem for 13 years. Collado cannot believe that a councilman passed out in a parking lot, choking on crack. Although Riley denies the possession of any drugs, the officer proceeds to search Riley's car and calls EMS so they can evaluate Councilman Riley. Meanwhile, Sergeant Peter John Leclerc gets there, and Officer Collado fills him in on the details. The paramedics evaluate Riley. While searching Riley's car, the officer finds a small container with white rocks and a chore boy scrubbing wool. Chore boy is commonly used to prepare a makeshift crack pipe. Collado collects the container as evidence. Both officers inform Major Todd Patalano, who has also got there, about the incident and the developments so far.
What's wrong with this guy? It's your whole life. Down the drain for what?
So you don't know him at all? You guys don't know?
No, I've never met him in my life.
I'll stay with Todd so
Where was that? Snap a picture of it.
It was right in the center console, right there.
Just keep this on. I'll probably have to snap it. I don't want to touch it.
Okay. I can probably dig out just a smaller little rock so we don't have to break anything.
If you get a little bit with the
powder?
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll touch it. Forget it.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Be careful, because he was on the nod, or like, it seemed like anyways.
It's mixed with something else, but...
The three officers huddle to decide what to do next. It is obvious that contrary to the councilman's claim, there are drugs in the car. Major says that Riley has to be charged now.
And we'll charge him. And
he wants to tow a car, Major?
no, the car can stay here. I'm not getting in it.
No, it'll stay like that. We'll have him call someone at the station. Have him come down.
He can have, I mean, he wants to have his mother come get the car, but I'm not gonna.
I wouldn't have him.
No, not getting in there, touching all that. All that white powder, is that's a piece of crack. Yeah, that's definitely crack.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, you can smell it, and he's burning up.
He has a bunch of toy boy and...
Should we have it towed?
Looks like he's like half living out of his car.
There's
like
private property.
toiletries.
We're good. We're on private property. And this guy.
Yeah, look at this. He's got a problem.
I'll do all the evidence stuff for him.
Thank you. All right, so is he rescue's good with him?
They're just finishing up right now.
He's got the Brillo and everything over there.
Yep.
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on. It's all.
They're finishing up right now.
That was in his glove compartment.
Matthew Riley seems embarrassed when the officer informs him that he's being arrested and will be taken to the station. The officer also expresses concern that if his mother is coming to pick his stuff from the car, she could accidentally get dosed with drug. Riley requests them to be discreet, as he doesn't want his kids to know about all this and assures that he was going to get into a rehabilitation program after council's session on the 17th. Major Patalano tries to talk some sense into Riley, but Riley denies habitual drug use.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I have an option here, man. Sorry. Let me know if they're a little too tight or anything. We can loosen up.
Nothing in there? I need to wallet. No, you got anything on you? No.
I got gloves on.
Alright. There's stuff all over that car. When your mother gets in that car, I bet she sits in that, touches her face or mouth and goes down.
I had no idea there was anything down there.
It's all over.
No, I mean,
Yeah, you don't know what you're buying.
Yeah.
Did you buy that today? Yesterday. And you don't, is the same guy you usually buy it from?
I don't think we usually buy it off anybody. They're not all honest people.
No, I mean,
once or twice.
yeah, but whoever you buy it from, if you continuously buy it from them, you know who you're buying it from. You don't know what people are putting in it.
No, I understand.
You know, they may have made that, but that's a big rock you got in there. What's that, a $50 piece?
100.
100.
Yeah,
So,
I just got back into this.
this is gonna listen. This is terrible situation. We're all in a tough spot, but we gotta do what we gotta do right by the numbers. It'll help you in the end. Believe me when I tell you. And you'll say to us a month from now, "Good, best thing that ever happened." And that's what they all tell us. You can't go down this road anymore.
No.
God forbid we find you dead. That's terrible. You know what I mean? And you were down in the car.
No, I mean, I've been appointment set up for the 17th to go get help.
Yeah. You gotta get on a program right away.
No,
I look at you. You're not the Matt Riley that we know. Trust me. And listen. Your health and your well-being is worth way more than any political career.
I don't care.
Yeah, we'll keep it. Listen, we're not. We don't report nothing to the media unless someone tells them. So, and then arrest records are public record. I'm not gonna lie to you. But there's not much we can do on this. Unfortunately, if I was in your situation, I'd be in handcuffs.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't arrest.
Yeah.
In terms of media for kids, as much.
Listen. We are only required to release what we release, and we won't. We have to release an arrest record by law. You know. All right, jump in before you. We just want to make sure we got to monitor you because you've taken
Just, I'm going to pat you down again, all right?
You've taken in some fentanyl, Matt, and that's we've got to make sure you may not feel it right now, but God forbid something happens to you.
Yeah, no, I've never done that.
You feel terrible about that, you know? I mean, you're not going to be there all day. You'll be in and out.
I'm going to keep your wallet with me. I have your phone already. You want me to throw this stuff in the car real quick? All right. Just step on in here. I'll bucket you up. Oh, wait.
Matt, who's going to come get that car
This
out?
is a full cage.
What's that? Getting in a second. Who's going to come get this car out?
I would.
Huh? I would. All right. Listen, you got to clean this car out.
It's supposed to be going back in tomorrow.
Oh,
my car's getting fixed.
Oh, this isn't even your car?
No, it's a loaner.
All right.
But, yeah.
Right. I mean, there's all shit on the seat. Drugs on the seat.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really. I have an appointment on the 17th.
All right.
I'll crack a window for you in a second.
Thank you.
Following his arrest, Riley was charged with possession of Schedule II narcotics. He faced severe backlash from the mayor and the public and had to resign from his council seat. He also had to resign from his position as the chair of the city's Republican Party. Councilman Riley's woes did not end here. 1 month after his drug arrest, he was arrested again on the charges of child molestation and was charged with molestation of a minor under 16.